Hi guys! So this is the last online winter tarot Learn With Me session for our divination during winter time. Each season I teach a class on a specific divination. For the 2022-2023 winter program, we learned how to read tarot and got acclimated a little bit with the minor arcana and major arcana. You have your cheat sheets in your binder, and this is our last session with working with a 3-card spread. Wow, we have come such a long way, and I am just so proud of us. And quite honestly, I do tarot and oracle card readings for a living, and doing this class and teaching about it has brought me more insight on each meaning of a card, just further into its depth. So thank you so much for assisting and growing my wisdom while teaching you guys. Now, remember to open circle whenever you're going to do a card reading. I have open circle already. I can open it again. And here is the wand I'll be using, my Ramhorn wand. This has been charging, blessed, and full of that winter energy from the season. If you built your Ramhorn wand, please open circle with it. It's so much fun and exciting. So I'm going to call upon the air elements of the east for change, for a fresh breath of new life. Let's call upon the fire elements of the south. Let's call upon the water elements of the west for moving these energies and emotions. And let's call upon the earth elements of the north for stabilizing and grounding our work. And let's call upon God, our universe, spirit guides, and most importantly, Pleiadean Starseeds, because that's the energy that we've been working with all winter long. So I'm going to open this circle with grace, love, and light. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to pass along that energy to you as well. You are welcome to open your own circle with your own tool. Just remember to have a safe space while you open up work, because we are interacting with higher vibrations and energy. And whenever doing divination, it's a safe, energetically cleansing practice to open circle and close it when you're done interacting with higher vibrations. So let me flip to that page. My goodness, we worked with the last section a little bit different than the other sections. This section, we worked with 2 minor arcanas first, and then the last was a major arcana. I want you to, I'm just organizing my cards here. I'm going to put my major arcana back in my deck. Next, I'm going to flip to my Pleiadean page, which, whoa, it's full of a bunch of notes. So this is my Pleiadean page, full of notes. I'm going to look at card 1, and I'm going to see what element is missing. That's going to be my last card. So I have cups, I have wands, I have swords. I am missing pentacles. So I'm going to look through my decks. They're clipped and separated. I found pentacles. My first card is going to be with pentacles. I'm also going to make sure I don't have a pentacles card in the last one. So put back I keep my cards out from the last season to keep that energy with me throughout the week. So there we go. Putting them all away. Now I'm going to take my pentacles, and that's the first one I'm drawing from. So make sure you're drawing from an element that you have yet to answer that first question. Card 2. I drew from Wands, Cups, and Pentacles. So I'm missing Swords. So I'm going to grab my little clip of all my Swords cards. And then, of course, lastly are the Major Arcana. So I'll be setting aside my Cups and my Wands. You should have 2 elements that they've been through both card 1 and card 2. Put those aside. Boom. Now, next, I'm going to take the first card element. I'm going to flip to my Pleiades Winter Star Tarot spread. It'll look like this. Should be accustomed to this spread. And I'm going to ask the first question and shuffle these cards. What lights me up from within? So I'm connecting with Pleiadian energy, and I'm asking what lights me up from within from the pentacle, so from earth, the earth element. Pentacles is all about the earth element. So what lights me up from within from the earth element? For me, it is Queen of Pentacles. That is what lights me up. So I'm going to find the meaning. I'm going to go to my cheat sheet. But I already know it has to do with something to do with the earth. So this is generosity and nurturing. Generosity. So I want you to check it out, what your main phrases are. So, and write it down. Mine is generosity and nurturing. And then I'm going to answer the question I just asked. Generosity and nurturing light me up from within. So when I can be generous with the earth element, when I can be nurturing with the earth element, that's what lights me up from my internal flame. We're going to put these cards away. I'm going to reclip mine. The next question, I have Swords. So grab your next element. I'll put that up there for card 2. This question, again, refocusing with Pleiadian energy. What new seeds am I planting? And we're asking the element and the Pleiadians. So what seed am I planting with the element of air, with the element of change? So see what element you are using. Oh, I believe this is my card. Let's see. I like double checking. That's not exactly how I draw cards. I don't shuffle them overhand. They usually get everywhere if I do it that way. I like doing the spread. All right. So check out what your card is. Go to your tarot interpretations. So mine is bravery and limitlessness. is a seed I am planting with my reversal. So if it is something that you're planting and it comes off almost negative, see how you can positively plant it. So for example, this one is 8 of Swords, and that's fear and limitation. The opposite of fear is fearlessness or bravery. So I'm planting fearlessness, and then the opposite. So then I would plant the seed reversed. Next, let me clip this off. Going to ask the last question with your major arcana. So let's shuffle the major arcana. And this is to create space for growth. What do I need to release? Ooh, release. I need to release death. So a transformation. What a pretty card, by the way. It's one of the prettiest death cards I've seen. So I'm going to write that as a sentence. To create space for growth, I release. And then you're going to go to your major arcana interpretation. So that's this page. And mine is change, transformation, and new beginnings. Beautiful. Now, how can you read that as a cohesive spread? There's these 3 cards. How can I connect all of them? So, new ideas and clarity light me up from within. From within, that's what you use to plant something. So, oops, I read my other one. Sorry, scratch what I said. But no, all of the questions have been the same each week. That was just a different card. Let me start over. The first card is what lights you up from within. That's the energy that you're going to use to move and plant your seed. That's the encouraging card. So my generosity and my nurturing from within that lights me up is going to plant fearlessness. It's going to plant limitlessness. To create space for growth. So now, when you plant and you see other people plant, or maybe you haven't seen this, they usually do little rows, and they want to make sure that there's space because that little seed is going to grow and grow and grow, and it doesn't want to be all bunched up. It doesn't want to be like all squished up with each other. No, you want it to make sure it has adequate spacing, right? Okay, so when you're planting, so I'm planting fearlessness and limitless. What can I do to make sure there's space for that to grow and grow and grow all spring? I need to release change, transformation, and new beginnings. So I need to let it go so it can actually happen. When I say create space to release, to create space for growth, it doesn't have to be something negative. Sometimes you could be holding on to something so positive that you're not letting it actually be positive in your life. So how does that correlate with the last card? When you're planting that center card, that major arcana card is what's going to give room for it to grow all spring. We're practicing, we're planting, we're getting it ready. Now it's giving you little hints how you can prepare for that springtime equinox and when you set your intentions. How beautiful is that? Now, how does this relate to our last journey? This is actually the last video with you guys for winter 2022-2023. Wow. Wowie. How does this correlate? Let's check out what the last journey is. Find your last winter star in the ocean. Let the winter star communicate your true passion to drive your goals in life. So this is really opening you up to show you what that little seed is going to become. It's connecting further with your last blessing, what you received. And you're finding it in the ocean because, well, one, I really wanted to connect with the ocean because you are a huge ocean. And summertime, I have an ocean program. So we're just linking up together. And you're really listening for that. You're having that communication of what lights me up. You're using what lights you up, so your true passion, to push what you're planting. And you're allowing the ocean to bring that huge vastness of growth. So remember that while you are doing your journey, remember placing your 4-leaf clover or shamrock on the cells in your body and opening those cells, especially Thursday when Venus enters Taurus, so you can really activate that journey work and place in that love, that faith, that hope, and that really good luck charm. So that is the end for our divination class for learning tarot. If you are interested in to continue learning tarot with me, please go to Cosmic Energy and Spiritual Wellness.com. That's Cosmic Energy Spiritual Wellness.com, and reach out, see what divination class I am teaching. Thank you. Bye, guys.